yet. We're going to talk over this thing that was happening last time and is repeating because it's doing that, because save point. But
Yep.
here we are. Hey, Andrea. Nice to see you. Bright and early. I'm just going to check on some weapon stuff.
If they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive.
I hope they're keeping Jonah alive. That's kind of not
Jonah can
cool.
hold out long enough for me
Yeah.
to find him. I have to get
That would we'd all be
I won't
really
let him die.
put out if they did something to Jonah.
Yeah.
Jonas, whatever his name is.
And I guess since we're at the top of the stream, we should change outfits. Like I said at this point, since we're kind of moving forward, I'm gonna try and see if there's something that looks or sounds interesting that we haven't already done. We are out in the snow again, so it might be worth it to, what's this? Did we do the Valiant Explorer?
Oh, the flashbacks.
Let's see. Oh, that's
Also,
kinda
you
cool.
all know who we are right now. We don't actually need to introduce ourselves anymore.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I completely forgot, though. I mean, if you don't know who we are and you're watching this, good on you for being new. If you're new and you're watching, hey, I'm Blazy Blake, and I stream games and get really frustrated with puzzles and scream a lot. And enduring all of that over headphones is my constant companion, the Layman.
Yep. I also stream games as well, with considerably a lot more dying and a lot more frustration as of late, but stuff still happens.
Yeah, we're going to rescue him looking like an Indiana Jones adventurer. That's what's going to happen.
And occasionally Ms. Blake likes to grace me with her presence on my streams as well.
I like to come more, but suddenly, like, as of late, I guess it's because I work in retail. Thanksgiving is all like, hey, you better pay attention. You don't know who I am, Andrea? You don't know who I am. You can
Which is
never
really
know
weird
a
because
person.
you both are offline friends as well, so to speak.
But how well can you really know someone? Enough to
It's this
know
weird-
how weird they are.
It's this weird mental tick that where she surprisingly doesn't know who you are while you're streaming, but when you're not streaming, you and her are like besties.
Oh no, stream amnesia. All right, so we're gonna take stealth landing and that, and hopefully that'll help her survive. Because if those two things are gonna help her survive. Aw, you go through my garbage. That's so sweet. Let's see.
Yeah.
My priorities are messed up.
Yeah, I mean, like, there really is so much you can tell about someone from, like, all their discarded food wrappers.
Climbing arrows.
Hey, Jump, welcome.
Hi,
You
Jump.
missed us forgetting to do the intro.
Oh yeah, completely. I'm distracted because we're getting ready to rescue Jonah, and I was running late. That's not unusual, but like it was like I was on time, and suddenly like I was like, oh wait, I should make this easier for me to stream, and things happened in the real world. But we're not in the real world right now. We're in Laura's screwed up world where her friend is missing, and it's probably not going to go well. I want to be an optimist. I do. It's just. All right. Climbing arrow. Shoot a climbing arrow. Let's see. Where are we going to shoot it? Up there.
Yes.
No, arrow.
Where is the best place to go rescue our damsel in distress from?
Softwood. So this is what we shoot into. Okay. Ah. We can climb anywhere. All right. Not really.
Yahoo!
Just where there's softwood.
Yeah, well, more places.
Only softwood, not hardwood. It's not that kind of party.
Yep.
All right. We're just gonna zip line our way to Jonah. And I'm working my way back to you, babe. But it's really cold outside. I guess I did just bastardize the hell out of that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like everyone who's not the original artist does.
That's true. I will take a magic banana. Thank you. Wait, what do you mean by that?
We graciously and cautiously accept your attendance gift, Adam.
Maybe. I'm wary. Let's try not to get caught. Is that a possibility? We're not gonna get caught. Nothing's gonna happen. You know what? I think I'm gonna get caught a lot in this because I was so stealthy last time. Like, I just had this, like, fear that I've used up all my good stealth moves as of last game, and it was completely unintentional. So if you are like, no, she's just getting better, that's really generous of you.
Yeah, no, this time she won't even bother trying to be stealthy. She'll just go in guns blazing.
'Cause Jonah, no. All right, let's see. I'm not. I'm just gonna walk up the stairs. There's stairs here. Oh, wait, we can't.
Nobody messes with my husbando.
I like how there's like so many. I've seen so many comments where they're like, Jonah's so deep in the friend zone. I'm like, really? I really like Jonah. Like, no one else. No one else. All right, just us. Oh well. Let's see. Is this the stealth way? I'm gonna wander right into the camp and get caught. I thought I already killed these guys. I did. I thought I already murdered everybody here. Like, should I really have to worry about stuff? Yeah, there's a campsite and everything. I've totally murdered everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a checkpoint at least. Yeah, I knew this looked familiar. Watch, I'll still manage to find some respawn. Oh, you're the jerk who wants to sell me weapons and stuff.
If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you.
I got lots of gold.
I don't think they're onto us yet.
Look how tall he is. This looks almost romantic. I don't think they're onto us yet. Look at us. It's a love scene. All right. I don't have enough gold for that. Or that. I guess I didn't have very much gold. What's that? Pistol suppressor. Oh, like a silencer.
Yep.
Oh, maybe I should get a silencer. A rope ascender, like in the last game. We do love that. I think I'm going to have
exactly, yeah.
err on the side of weapons, though. A commando outfit. I think I already have that. I don't know. We're gonna get the silencer. We're gonna be smart about this. Treat ourselves to silencers.
Yeah. Speaking of treating ourselves, good on you for finally getting your cast off come this Tuesday jump.
Ooh.
Like splurge on something as a reward for enduring that.
I vote for candy. Always candy.
I vote for giving me more money.
Oh, splurge on the layman. That's really messed up.
Yeah, no, just I'm not actually serious about that.
I think we need to get down. Oh,
I'm just kind of obligated to plug the fact that I have a stream, that I have a tip system for my channels.
Ah! All right. Well, we fell. Nobody died. I just fell. All right, so we're gonna do climbing arrow and a climbing arrow. And a climbing arrow. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I did it right. It's a toss-up if I did. Who's to say?
Yeah.
La da 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 da. Ooh, I know what I'm doing, kind of. And we're gonna just shoot a little arrow down here so we can get back.
Yep.
And
Yeah. It's actually a really cool system there with the arrows and stuff.
it's a kind of amazing and interesting that she's able to suddenly get this tool and learn it when she has to climb places that she hasn't been able to climb before. It's almost as if it's been dictated by some kind of plan.
Yeah. Also, Jump's asking if you want some of the money he's not going to give me.
You can't give me money until I set something up, Jump. And if I haven't decided if I'm going to, I might. If you do and you have a reserve for me, save a few pennies for me. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you'll have slightly more money after the holidays, so yeah, hang on to it until then. Then you could make it rain freely for whoever you think deserves it.
That's true. Think about friends and family. This is so romantic, guys.
Yeah, which reminds me, I keep forgetting to actually send you the link to the one I use. So,
guys, it's so romantic. Jonah's leaving Laura notes. I couldn't leave you behind. Oh God, he's so doomed. That's like the hallmark of death for like an NPC is like when they like not only are they captured, but they also beforehand make some kind of romantic or nice proclamation or something. So I'm a little worried, if we're being honest. I don't know. I managed I think we've said this before. I managed to not get spoiled while this was just on Xbox, so I know nothing about what happened. So I'm always nervous, I guess, constantly nervous. Okay, we can't just climb up sheer rock walls. So Lara does have limits. Dead body. Thanks for that. Jacob got kidnapped, Adam. We got reunited only for him to get kidnapped. They hooked a carabiner to his belt and ziplined him into a helicopter. All right,
Yep.
so suddenly it's very cold. Come on. Yes, we get it. I get it. You're cold. Go faster. Go
Yep.
faster. Trek through the snow. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, now suddenly we realize that it's very chilly outside. I guess we did spend a lot of time in that green, lush valley.
Yeah. In Soviet Russia, ice melts you.
I should never have doubted you, Dad.
Also, there might
I wasn't
very
there
likely
when
be
you
the
needed me
possibility
most.
of hypothermia for Lara right now.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'll make them see that you were right all along.
Are we like, oh, we're talking to our dad in a dream.
Not fairy tales.
I don't know. Like, do you think that Lara Croft would potentially be open to dating an adventurous Pata?
I don't know, because you know what? Like, first of all, I don't want to get in the way of the ship that everyone has for Pata. I think that that's a little bit of a dangerous place to get involved in that. And second, she doesn't really seem to be interested in anybody. I'm only throwing in that romance angle like people who roleplay do, because it's just that's not really an element they've added. They didn't do it when Sam was around.
Yeah.
They didn't do it when really even when Nerd Boy was around. She kissed him goodbye with a cheek kiss. So I'm not really sure.
Not that adding a romance subplot is necessary to make a good game, but
Not
it's
at
just
all.
fun to...
Not at all. It's just, I do that sometimes. I will do weird stuff. Harry Potter? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh,
Oh man. I wish
that was bad, Andrea.
I wish our friend Connor was here. We did horrible
Oh, no.
puns yesterday. They were some of the
I know,
worst
I was a
puns
part
I've
of
ever
that.
made in my life. Because, Mom, I'm looking for my friend. A friend. It doesn't always have to be a boyfriend. It's a friend. And Jonah's like, aw.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, and then the entire internet is laughing at Lara because she's so adorable and naive about that. I mean,
Mom,
clearly, if two people are remotely, like, blink at each other, then there's clearly something there.
you don't even have to blink. Like, same airspace. Like,
Yeah, pretty
there
much.
you go. But, Mom, I did have a girlfriend, and now she's insane. I like to think that Lara Croft is one of those people who just loves whoever. She doesn't, come what may.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, there wasn't even really an angle in the early games. Like, they didn't do it. It was just really like shooting.
Yeah.
Most of the guys she encountered, she ended up murdering on purpose. It wasn't even an accident.
Like the most love interested the Tomb Raider franchise has ever gotten has been the movies up to this point.
All right, let's see. Ooh, this looks like it'll be fun and opportune for me to fall and kill her. We love that. Ooh. I don't like any of these odds. There we go.
Yeah. This looks particularly perilous.
Yes, Mum, I know. You were right, I was wrong. Is that what you want to hear? Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, Laura. I'll put in his omnisexual... Threesomes! You're asking a lot from Laura, given the fact that she hasn't shown any kind of interest so far in anyone. I mean, she does give hugs. I've seen her give a lot of hugs. But hugs don't mean relationships. Just like a kiss is not a contract. And if you don't know what that's from, look it up. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
A kiss is not
Yeah,
a
and Jump, if you sense fanfics coming, we either have a really more broad audience than we thought, or you're about to do something yourself.
Yeah, I don't think if I do have any writers out there, good on you. All right, we're going to kill her by accident here. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what she's climbing toward. I'm trying to figure out which...
I'm guessing it would be that opening up there.
I know, but there was another opening the other way, so I'm trying to figure out where to go. It's all very complex. Let's try the easier way first. I know, not very adventurous of me, but we are trying to rescue her friend and actually make progress.
Yeah. Speed is more important than exploration at this juncture.
I found a husband while wearing 6 jumpers, Mom. That's right, there you go. That's what she'll say. I did. We were all in all of our layers, and we fell deeply in love. Actually, there is a prospect. He has a adult daughter, but looks like he's probably still 30. That's a red flag somewhere, but I'm not going to look at it. I'm just going to keep trying to seduce him.
Totally.
All right, we're going to keep going this way. I'm sure that I'll figure out what I was supposed to figure out the other way next time. And if I don't figure it out, oh well. Ah! That's how I would scream if I was actually doing something like that, so.
Jonah must be up there somewhere.
6 jumps. No, jumpers, not jump.
Extraordinary.
Oh, hey, Jotun. Oh, welcome.
Hey!
You actually made it.
Old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the Dane.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that Dame Croft is rather eager for grandchildren at this point.
This guy with stigmata.
Call it a
Mom,
hunch.
The holy path is not meant to
Mom,
be
but
easy.
this is father's ex-wife's
No.
boyfriend. That's
We are
disgusting.
prepared to fight and to
He
die
looks like
for
Christian
the cause.
Slater. I'm just noticing that now.
That's all we need from him.
Yeah, kind of slightly.
Constantine. Now that we're so close to the
Next
end,
thing you'll know,
We've
that
only
the
just begun.
game will reveal that he used to
I'm
work
afraid
for the
Trinidad's
American
just
government,
losing us.
particularly
What
the
if they don't
CIA.
intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare.
No.
Archer
We
references.
must have faith.
You must have faith. Look at my stigmata hands.
Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you. You
Uh,
shall live.
I like how that was, see, typical, like, stupid cult man bullcrap. I will lead God's army, and you get to live, woman. Like, come on, she could be the boss. Why can't she be the boss? Disgusting.
Yeah. Why can't we have more female cult leaders in our fiction, like, already? I mean, is that really so hard? Can you really not write compelling characters that way?
Hashtag why not Lakshmi.
Pretty much. I'm still waiting for the game where you could actually play as her.
Oh man! And if you guys know what we're talking about The Order, that game. If you haven't played it or you haven't watched, you can play it, or you can check out my past streams to see if you want to play it. It was kind of a ridiculous game, and I definitely made fun of some of the characters, but whatever. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura.
It looked pretty.
It did look very pretty. I will say, without any spoilers, there were not enough werewolves.
Yes. Hashtag more werewolves.
Yes. Always could do with more of those. Not in real life, though. I'm kind of trying to avoid werewolves in my life. We had a bad breakup. I don't want to talk about it. What are you doing? You just
Yeah,
mocking me, squirrel? Oh, look, I have a furry companion now. And I will sing to the animals and we will be friends while we kill all this cultist until the end. And now we're going to swim in frozen water but somehow not die. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, when we were together, like, every time there was a full moon, he'd, like, transform and go on a rampage, and then I'd have to pay his bail afterwards, and it
Also-
was just a thing.
Really bad listener. Like, completely rubbish at listening.
Would always get distracted whenever a squirrel ran by. It was just, ugh.
Horrible. Where are we swimming to, girl? Like, I feel like you shouldn't stay in water too long. I think you could die. Are we really swimming to this tree
Yeah.
for arrow material? Is that really what we're doing? And we don't even need it? I'm disappointed in you.
Like, if she wasn't getting hypothermia before, she will now. But it's a video game, and who actually cares about, actual survival physics?
She's pretty convenient about picking when she's freezing and when she's not. Like, just now, it's like, I need to find shelter. It's like, why not before? We were having a really hard time before. Like,
Well, cutscene, gotta act vulnerable.
Well, yeah, that's true. We're having a very hard time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, which is actually making me really eager for when Horizon Zero Dawn finally comes out. Because, yeah, I just... The setting looks so interesting, I want to see what they do with that. Plus female protagonist who looks actually capable.
Oh, yeah. We like that.
Yeah, it's a good thing the clothes dry in 1 second, Jotaro, good point.
Oh, suddenly we're a master tracker as well, by the way. That just happened, guys. Laura Croft took an A level in tracking. Follow the steps.
Obviously, I mean, we just leveled up. Like, we automatically get new abilities with that, regardless of any previously established backstory or previous learning.
It's bad because I usually don't level up this kind of thing. Like, they're like, oh, follow the tracks. I'm like, how'd she find it? Because I never level this stuff up. I'm completely ignoring that. I'm like, I need stuff that she can fight with.
It's scripted.
I'm just looking around. I'm not jumping down any mountains. It's my squirrel friend. Hi, squirrel friend. I like how I could have walked across this branch instead of jumping in the water.
Yeah. You're a wizard, Laura.
A wizard. All right.
It's not official, though, until she turns 30.
Aww. But she's
because
so
that's
ageless.
a joke on the internet.
But she's so ageless. She's never, every time she starts to age, they reboot her.
I mean, we can't have a character age. That might make them interesting.
Like Rayman. What an unrealistic standard to try and look like Rayman forever.
Yeah, but that's cartoony anyway, so I feel like we can let stuff like that slide.
Oh, that's why I can't emulate him like I've been trying to. Makes sense.
Keep your eyes open.
I guess I can reschedule that nose removal.
Yeah.
Why don't they just kill him?
Yeah, and just the cost of getting, like, part of your limbs amputated between the hand and shoulder is just, like, more hassle than it's worth.
True.
It's sad but true. Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, that's true, and you can't age males because what do you call it? Solid Snake. They didn't with Metal Gear Solid. The aging was like the plot, so that's kind of cool. I'm just trying to get the scope of this area and see where these dudes are. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak my way through here successfully, but I would love to be able to. So we're gonna try really hard to pretend like we can. Alright, so that guy is by himself over there. And this guy is right here. Is there a third one? There's always a third one that I never see. Or like a fourth and fifth one that I also never see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Andrea. That's another reason why it's kind of hard to model your life after Rayman.
Oh man, so if I cut my forearms off and just have my hands with gloves, it's not going to work? Dang it!
Nope.
My whole life story has to be rewritten. Is that just a dead deer they just left there like that? What a bunch of wasteful assholes. I'm going to shoot him in the face with an arrow.
Yeah.
Damn it! Missed him. He moved! Stupid butthead. Just trying to kill you. Can you stay still? There we go. Thank you, good sir, for letting me murder you.
Yeah. Like, getting back to the not at all hot button topic we were discussing before. Like, yeah, like it's apparently okay to just make aged female characters, but not have female characters like age noticeably, unless it's from like unless it's like young kid to like young adult. Like, off the top of my head, only the Metal Gear franchise with the character of Eve and the Fable games where your character visibly ages throughout the game are like the only ones I can think of where I actually have seen female characters like start out young and get older.
But Goku barely counts because the way Saiyan's age is ridiculous too.
Yeah. Yeah, Jotaro, that's just anime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anime also. That's a different thing too. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother story. Oh no. Oh no, that means that I'm reaching my shelf life. I'm going to expire like bad milk, and I will be more sour.
Yeah, yeah, and for the record, thinking that women aren't sexy after 30 is absolutely bullcrap.
It's just,
Like-
yeah, we don't
Like,
endorse
have
that
you,
here.
have you seen Helen Mirren? She's an absolutely sexy woman.
Angela Bassett.
Like,
I mean,
there you go, another one.
what do you call it? No, it's all right. It's fine. You're exactly right, Andrea, and that's why this rock in my hand has been starting to glow for months. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that get me down. And you can keep tuning in until they replace me with Blazy
Yeah.
Blake 2.0. She's 17. Damn her. But damn,
Yeah.
does she look good.
Also, yeah, Angela Lansbury as well.
Ooh.
Like we're thinking of a bunch of examples of like middle-aged
Where
to
are we going?
to elderly women who just like continue to look great, and not just look hot, quote unquote.
So we have to get over here. Can we blow it up? Blowing things up is something I'm pretty good at. Or use this crane? I don't know. Or walk across this log. Probably that. Mrs. Potts. Ah! Don't fall yet. Ah! Okay. Ah! And we messed it up. I killed her. And now I get to... You know, I might have done that on purpose because what I have to drink with me right now is some caramel apple sparkling cider. And maybe I fell on purpose because I want to drink. I'm just kidding. I totally boned that up. But it's really good.
Yeah. No zdrowie, everyone.
Mmm. Caramelly. Fake appley. It's not fake, right? It can't be fake. It's supposed to be natural. What is this? Apple
Yeah.
juice concentrate. You monsters. It's still really good. Sugar addiction. Okay, let's not fall. Stop wobbling. Stop wobbling. And there you go. I put a link to tip me for all of my folly. Nobody has to do it. There's only a few of you
Hey.
here. But I did it, so I said I did.
Well, actually, did you set up your PayPal account yet? Because
have one.
you need to connect that.
Yes, I have
You need-
PayPal and I put it in there. I put the email in.
Okay,
So hopefully that
making sure,
works.
because that's what I
Yeah.
had to do first.
Yeah, I've had one for
So
other.
jump now. You can make it rain in Blake's direction as well.
Throw all the change, but not hard. That hurts.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's like standing in a rainstorm where the rain is gravel.
Oh, I love Carrie Fisher. I thought she looked
Yeah,
great.
Carrie Fisher's amazing. She's aged pretty good too, but like just as a person, she's amazing.
All right, so now we're Batman.
Check out all her Twitter stuff. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess decrying her haters about the she's aged terribly thing or doesn't look good or anymore.
She shouldn't put up with that crap, and she shouldn't have to. Okay, so we're playing Batman right now. Okay. I'm just trying to see where guys are, because my plan is to jump down and booby trap some fools before they say
Yeah.
the other ones are dead. But
Yeah, and
might not
Joe,
happen.
you're right. It was a nice touch that they actually got the original actors to come back and reprise their roles, however briefly.
I like how, you know what? It's been about a year, so I can say this. Spoilers if you're really that ridiculous, but, I think it's great the way Harrison Ford pieced out. Like, sure, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Yes, I will come back. And you're like, wait, why are you smiling so hard?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come back, but I don't want to do any more movies. Like, can you write me out somehow? Like,
I think
can you do that?
I think you're just talking to fans like that who didn't know. Oh my God, it's so great you're back. Yes, it is great that I'm back. So great.
And then they saw the movie, and then they realized, oh wow, Han Solo's actually dead.
He's trolling us.
Yeah, his Corellian smuggler's luck finally ran out.
They had to edit out him smiling. They had to edit out him smiling while he was murdered. He was so ready to not be Han Solo anymore. You wait till he does the same thing to Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Well, apparently, like, I think they're talking about Chris Pratt, like, taking on the role in the new movies, but I don't think anything's concrete has come out of that yet, so this is entirely hearsay.
I adore Chris Pratt, so, I mean...
Yeah, he's a great actor, and he probably would make a pretty good Indiana Jones type.
There's a little oversaturation, but I think I can handle it.
Especially with how they introduced Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. Like
You're 100% right, Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yeah, like I bet I bet Harry's regretting that one.
No, Chris Pratt is there's a lot of Chris's. So Chris Pine is new Captain Kirk. Chris Pratt is Star-Lord, and he was in Parks and Recreation. And Chris Hemsworth is Thor. And there's another Chris. There's so many Chris's. What is up with that?
Evans?
Yeah, Chris Evans is Captain America. Good God.
Yeah. Yeah, and Chris Pratt is from Parks and Recreation, and also the most recent Jurassic Park movie, if you want a reference.
Yeah, who got buffed by, as he said, he worked out, but he also just stopped drinking beer, which that's a bridge too far.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice that I don't think I'd ever be able to I'm just kidding, I don't drink that much beer.
Yeah.
You, my
And, like,
friend.
I don't really drink much beer anyways, but if I actually bothered to work out, I could probably get more buff than I am.
Oh, everybody can. There's a thing that, I mean, if people wanted to really, like, kill themselves, I think anybody can kind of do that, like, work your butt off. There's been reports and investigative journalism and all sorts of things that show if you follow certain regimens, you can get in that buff shape. But there's two things about it. One, if you're going to sustain it, that's basically your life. Like, you have to constantly work out, you have to constantly keep your diet, and you have to just do that. And a lot of them, when they eat things, they eat the same things over and over and over again. So that's your life for that reason. And then, in that same vein, since that is your life, you'd be missing out on a lot just to do that. And I'm not saying that people who work out or make that their life are bad, but that kind of has to be the decision you make. Either you make it your life or you don't, and maybe you're not as cut or, abolitious as everybody else, but that's okay too. Takes all kinds, and there's other things to be into.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jeff, I was specifically talking about the franchise as a whole when I mentioned Jurassic Park before. I know the movie's actually called Jurassic World.
Heard you had to kill natives.
Oh, God!
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm Katniss Everdeening everybody, so... We kind of failed the stealth roll, but at the same time, we really didn't come out too bad. These are like either the worst soldiers I've ever encountered or the game is glitching because it feels bad for me. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that was, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love Krillin.
I agree with random person on the internet. I don't get enough love in the fan base.
Aw, Krillin.
I mean, like, the one time I get a girlfriend and she's not canon, dang it. And she stole all my money.
I have a feeling things will come up all right. No spoilers. Wouldn't want to wreck the future. Ooh, Xenoverse reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like people don't already know that he and Android 18 are married by this point in the
That's
series.
the super debate right now. Is I think that keeps popping up in every forum where they're like, "Who's the strongest human?" And everyone has said Krillin, and a lot, but then some people fight back and say Tien. But I think it is Krillin. I think by a small margin, it's Krillin.
See here, we can go wherever the hell we want.
I also like to think that Tien gave up fighting to get married to Launch. That's my thing. Him and Chaozu and Launch, they're just all living together happily.
Whatever
ever
happened to
after.
Launch anyway?
Last I heard, she was drunk
I
in a
liked
bar.
I liked her a lot in Dragon Ball. I wish they'd do more with her in Z and Super.
That's what fans.
Heck, I'll even take having her make an appearance in GT at this point.
I think she make an appearance in one of the movies though. I thought they put her in the most recent movie or the one Not the most recent one, but definitely one of them.
Battle of Gods?
No,
That's the
she
first
wasn't.
one. Resurrection F is the second one.
She was in the one Goku and his friends reunite or something. Something about that where Vegeta's brother shows up.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, that hasn't come out. That hasn't gotten an English dub yet, so I wouldn't know.
It's ridiculous, is what it is. That's all I can say. Wow, I don't even know where I'm going, and I don't know where those two guys even went. I'm gonna get killed. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna accept it.
Also, Jump makes a good point on the strongest human case. Krillin actually got his potential unlocked by Lord Guru on Namek, whereas Tien didn't.
Ah, yes,
even though
with creepy
even though
touching.
he did get a little bit of training. Yeah. I am an adult.
Oh, Guru.
Dad. I love him in Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh my God, there's so many of them. Well, we can pretend to hold this position and try and sneak around. Or we're going to set someone on fire and use that chaos to ignite the battle. I haven't decided yet.
I like this fire option you speak of.
Hold up. Gonna check it.
I think I just did something stealthy by accident.
Where'd this come from?
Really? I'm just standing right here. This is horrible.
Yeah. Really, guys.
I'll take a look.
You can't see this?
You
really?
don't notice her?
This is really bad. Like, I feel like I've kind of put my box myself in a kind of way, but at the same time, like, this is probably the safest I could be. I can't kill these two guys. Maybe I can kill the guy ahead and see if... Oh, didn't work. Now they're going to see me. If they don't see me up here now, this is ridiculous, and I'm questioning the game mechanics. They're just going to circle around me like a Three Stooges episode.
Yeah.
They're going to see me, guys. I'm preparing to be seen. This is ridiculous. I know this is ridiculous. They're all leaving this one guy by himself. Oh, no, they're circling. I was about to say, that's horror movie rules.
Eyes up. She could be in the tree.
You know what, Andrea, though? That's kind of what Goku does to everybody, which is really screwed up. But the funny thing is, they all get to love him, which makes it worse. Like, he did it to Krillin, and Krillin hated him, and then he realized, like, Goku's my friend, and he's really strong, and that's great, and we're friends, and then they were okay. Same thing with Tien.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, same thing with Piccolo. Piccolo's like, I hate him, I want to kill him, and then his only hope was for Goku to return, and now he's basically his son's father. That's really its own weird
Pretty
thing.
much.
And then of course they do it to Vegeta, and they don't understand why he'd be so mad, even though they've all been through it. They're like, Vegeta's a jerk. I'm like, no, he's not. I mean, he is, but he's not a jerk in the Goku thing because he doesn't understand the same dynamic they've been working with forever. Like, Goku always wins. He's a cheat code, and it doesn't matter what you do. He's always going to find that, oh, hey, this apple makes me stronger. What? And then there are no more apples, and he's the only one. It's ridiculous. And it's not nice, but, you know. He's like Superman, who I also have issues with, but...
Yeah. But no, yeah, Goku as a kid was actually a pretty fun character. Goku as an adult is kind of become a Mary Sue to a degree.
He'd be like, what? Mary? No, I'm Goku.
There was some actual, like, characters. I'm pretty sure there might have been some actual character stuff in Super, but I haven't watched it yet, so don't quote me on that. But for the most part, yeah, he kind of just gets new powers handed to him every other week.
He's still pretty stupid, though. That's just one of those things where he never got smarter. He kept his 9-year-old brain.
Exactly.
Wow, you know, taking time to line up a shot like that is really not helping any of you.
Like, come on.
Whoop. It's surprising that I got killed on the ground. I really was waiting for them to come and get me up top. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous.
That's the definition of ironic, pretty much. Waits on top of ledge for enemies to kill her, comes down on ground, dies instantly.
Oh my god. I need to understand how that happened in the first place.
Collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out.
Roll the tape. What do you mean we don't have a tape? Blake, we don't have a tape.
Damn it. Okay, now I did the thing I wanted to do. Alright, let's stay on the ground and try and do this thing. Kill this guy. Uh-oh. This might be bad for me. Goku should have stayed dead.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, not to hate on the character, but yeah, he should have given way to let the other characters actually have some adventures and grow and be the heroes.
You know, actually, them bringing back Sherlock I thought was pretty cool. I like Sherlock Holmes.
The first instance of Deus Ex Machina in fanfiction, or in fiction, rather.
Yeah, that's true. But
Fanfiction, it's just a whole big mess that I don't even know.
I'm actually, like, it's a little bit off, you know, it's a little bit, not that we go off topic any other time, but I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes, like, current media stuff. I like the British one with Benedict Cumberbatch is good, but I also really like the one with Johnny Lee Miller, Elementary, because Lucy Liu is Watson, and she's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's somebody who ages really well. Lucy Liu has been aging spectacularly.
Also going with that theme, Lucy Lawless.
Ooh,
she's just an amazing actress, and she does not get nearly enough work like she should, at least not around here.
Yeah, Deus Ex Machina is a, you know.
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the
All right, what are we doing?
They found something up there. Getting sick of this place.
All right, let's see if we can shoot this guy, poison him. Come on. Come on.
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure. I heard some chatter over the comms about animal wanting access.
All right, let's do that. So if anyone comes upon his body, they're poisoned.
Lead on how to translate it?
I don't know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes, so we'll probably be moving soon.
Let's see.
So remind me again, what is Laura's immediate goal right now?
We're rescuing
'Cause I know
Jonah.
Yeah, no, I know that's the long-term one. I mean, like, in this particular instance right now.
It has swapped from trying to find out that this divine source thing was real to now, I guess, recovering it so we can all prove that her dad wasn't a fake. But that's the other thing that I need to know. I'm waiting for that last minute, 11th hour reveal that he didn't kill himself in despair and defeat. I'm pretty sure that awful stepmother chick killed him. And if he did commit suicide, what a kind of weird thing to do for this game that's all about espionage and intrigue. It's like, oh no, Lord Croft still really had a bad time. You're trying to, prove your father's legacy. But I still think I'd put money on the evil people being the reason. That's just me. Really? Now that I poisoned that dude's body, y'all aren't going to come out? This is the worst.
Yep.
Great. Great. Now I have to climb trees and be Batman. I'm so bad at that. Ugh. Batmaning. Batmaning sounds gross.
Bat Laura.
Let's shoot a bottle. See if they'll come over there.
You hear that?
Yes, I did hear that. Because I didn't.
Stay close.
Stay close to me. Because I love you, Jerry. What? Really?
Something's up.
Like, what does it take to aggro all the enemies on you or already? They're the most oblivious bunch of soldiers I've ever seen in my life.
They really are, though. I don't even know what to think. Oh, wait. I should probably poison his body, too. Damn it. Being an evil ninja is really hard, guys.
I think there's someone out there.
There is! Quick, come check on your buddy.
Yeah, then we could get you too.
I'm basically playing the alien in this. Come on. I can't do this guy? I can't re-dead him? Okay, fine. Stupid anyway. I don't even care. Just gonna keep jumping down on people. That's where the Batman thing came in, by the way. Jump. I wasn't talking about the arrows. I was talking about the whole having to hang around on, like, ledges while they wander around. Because that's a very Batman thing to do.
Like,
at least in recent games.
Yeah, like, the Tomb Raider franchise is kind of steadily veering away from what actually made the Tomb Raider franchise Tomb Raider.
I am kind of missing out on the ridiculous stuff she used to be able to do, like in terms of like being able to flip while firing 2 guns. I know that's really ridiculous, but I love it.
Yeah, come on, developers, bring back the gun kata.
That's exactly what happened with the Bible. They had to retcon it. What? Jesus dies. Ugh. Redo it. We gotta reboot this thing.
I think you've just given the SNL writers their newest sketch.
If they steal it, you all heard it here, and that's not fair. I'm just a lowly person. It's like when I played Child of Light, I put it up and I got like a copyright notice. I didn't get in trouble or anything, but I copyright notice for the music. And I'm like, I get you wanted to get credit, but I am like the littlest peanut in the world as far as like streamers. Like, you're going to take stuff from me?
Also, if you don't want people to steal your stuff, like maybe not make your game able to be streamed.
Yeah.
And by that I mean, please don't anybody listen to that idea. I like watching video game streams.
It was the music, though. It was like they were like, oh, the music. Like, you use the music.
It's like something they made a part of the game. Like, how could we do it without the music? I mean, in theory we could, but still. It was cute, though.
It was such cute little music, too. It just made me feel so sad.
Like, there's and like, you didn't bother to give any voice acting to offset that, so...
They didn't, I know. They just had, every now and then they'd have weird rhyming narration, which, that was lovely.
And Blake and I were talking over most of it, so it shouldn't have even counted.
Alright, let's hope that I've killed everyone. Oh, she's still crouching. I probably haven't killed everyone. Dang it. We're just gonna poison all these bodies. And just, move on with our lives. I did that. Got you. You know, but I think that's a good thing to have. Like, without someone out and out mocking or being disrespectful of somebody's beliefs and religion, I think a sense of humor is good in almost any sense. Like I said, as long as you're being respectful, and there is a time and a place in most occasions. I just, some people don't recognize that either, and they do tend to mistake joking with disrespect or going too far, being a little bit too on the nose. So we all just have to be mindful of each other's feelings, and that's important. Lessons with Blazy Blake. There you go. Look yourself in the mirror. You matter.
Cue the more you know thing.
Da-da-da-da. That's going to get me copyrighted hit too, watch. You don't own that. Yes, thank you. Well, I guess we don't want to jump down there. Yes, you're cold. I get it. Stop crying about it.
You big babies.
She always picks the weirdest
You guys came
moments.
out here. You shouldn't complain.
It's like if she suddenly was like, I'm hungry. Like, really? How many days has it been? Oh. Is there a base camp for my progress? Oh no, just this one lone guy who's gonna get killed. Poor thing. It's not his fault I'm a murderer.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna set him on fire.
Possibly.
No. Just gonna make him turn his back so I can shoot him. Damn it. This lantern is in the way.
Yeah, Andrea, like, that really is an awesome thing about your church. Like, more churches could stand to take a cue from that. Oh, hi, Westboro Baptist.
That's really great.
Or like any other denomination that thinks that they're the only correct one and all others are wrong.
You gotta do it.
Super fanatical about it.
You gotta do it like Samurai Jack. You just gotta, you gotta learn from everywhere. And then we'll all be good and love each other and understanding.
An old Soviet plaque.
I mean, like, you can learn things from other religions without necessarily straying from or betraying your own. It's, like, absolutely possible. Like,
totally.
I'm living proof of that. I always am looking out for, like, concepts that, like, enhance or, like, complement, like, the stuff I've learned growing up, but yet still.
I mean, I encourage that for most people for any kind of different fields, too. Not that anyone has to listen to me, but, like, if it's good to learn about other people's stuff. We'll understand each other much better if you try and learn about it instead of just kind of being like, oh, that's not me.
Yeah, like, we already have enough of that with how, like, antagonistic the certain more extreme factions of Islam are. So, like, the more we can do to mitigate that on the home front, the better.
I think that's with everybody.
Like,
you have to recognize...
All you people who practice who are Islamic and are like actual cool people who don't go around like planting bombs like they've been doing, or like the radical factions have been doing. Like, good on you. More of you guys, please.
Well, I feel like that's, you know what, though? I think that's the unfortunate thing when you have somebody who does something really messed up, is that people tend to take that as a rote for anybody. If somebody does one bad thing, you can try to target everybody else, but that's not the case. And that's everybody. I'm not even going to limit it to any kind of current event or anything more topical, especially because that's really not where I like to stray here. But I do like to say that, you know, one person is not everybody. So let's just, you know,
also that would super date
good.
Also, that would super date the video.
Well, it's already dated.
And we can't have that.
Old. I'm old, super old lady.
I mean, like, it would betray when this was actually being made, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just think, yeah. So, like I said, without naming names or anything like that, I think, you know, one bad thing doesn't make everybody else, and we should try and learn about and respect each other and just be good. You know, that's just the time for it. Under any circumstances. Yeah. I think we should just be good to each other. Be excellent to each other. I made that up. That's not from a movie.
Not at all. Which is why Lara is going to murder people to get her husbando back.
I know. I loved how I ended that at the end of me saying, you know, we should all learn to love each other, and respect each other, regardless of who we are. And then I just like slashed someone's Achilles tendons and killed them. Good message.
Video games are totally reinforce that message. Am I right?
I think you can be an asshat toward asshats. I think that's okay. But, you know, make sure they're actually an asshat and not, you know, just differently opinioned than you. Jeez, I can't speak. Don't hate me for that either. I do know how to speak most times. Just not while I'm murdering people in games. It's a little bit difficult. My focus is split. She does kill all people equally. Lara does not discriminate. Where are we going? This camp is nice, but, like, what's up with it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your race, religion, sexual preference, or film preferences are. She'll kill you all without distinction.
I did dare to have opinion on the internet, Jump, because I am the internet. Joke's on you. I'm all stock photos. I'm just an internet playing this game.
Dun dun dun.
You're allowed to love asshats too. I know some asshats that I'm fond of. I'm not naming them though, because they're asshats and they don't get fan service here. All right.
Oh, are they actually making a third Bill and Ted movie there, Chump?
Really?
Because I haven't seen 2 yet. I got to catch up on that.
Really? That's nice of Keanu Reeves to do.
Yeah. Bit of a mess.
Yeah, I mean, like, what would they even do? I mean, like, I know technically Dumb and Dumber did something like that and they got away with it, but I don't know how they would go from Bill and Ted.
Your dad doesn't know how to internet, Andrea. You know, I think that's kind of adorable.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. Yeah, so, how do you do this Twitter thing again?
Save real quick again before I get myself killed.
Why is it called a mouse? It doesn't have... Why is it called a mouse? It's just a piece of plastic.
Unsafe to camp. It's always unsafe to camp. That's the risk you take.
And I'm not touching that thing again until I've had my vaccination shots. I don't want to catch a virus.
All right. And again, I don't know how she climbs out of water and then suddenly... This gun looks massive with this silencer. Look how ridiculous this looks. I just noticed that. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, I feel you there, Jotanol. It can be kind of frustrating when you have to explain a concept you've pretty much grown up with to someone who totally didn't and doesn't understand.
I just do like re-education stuff the way they make like professionals do it, like in doctors and nursing fields. Like I just have to, you know, unsavvy tech daddies to marry Dame Croft. Uh-oh.
Exactly.
What am I? Am I in the chat? Am I in the chat right now? Am I in the chat? Dad, please stop yelling. Typing all caps. Is that right?
Yeah. No, Dad, you got to turn off caps lock. It's not necessary.
What?
Sure. Hold on.
And you know how to use punctuations. It's that little key next to the right of the space bar.
Alright, I'm trying to get this dude.
This damn truck is dead. Don't bother. We're not taking any of this shit with us when we leave.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between being good with technology and not being good with internet.
All right. So we
How do I? No, don't spam the Lenny face.
Come on, get poisoned. Kaboom!
Yeah, like there's a surprising amount of like subtlety to internet conduct, and like what and how you type stuff.
Let's see if I can get those other two idiots to come over here. Arrows are better. Go over and check your friend. Come check your friend. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, we're not at all waiting to murder you or anything.
No one's lying in wait to kill anybody. You'd think that these tactical guys would have any kind of plan, but they don't. I'm gonna lure his friend over here. I just don't know how to do it. I like how he ran over here and his friend's still staying there investigating stuff. What was that? Better go look for my friends who are suddenly not around at all while people are being killed.
Yeah, Andrea, I surprisingly get that. Like that, like something similar has happened to me in my own private internet life.
Come on, dude. Come faster.
What's that?
What's that? Is it poison? I better run to it. Hostile spotted. Oh, did you spot me? Did you spot me?
Yeah.
Come over here. Shoot at me. I wasn't just planning another trap for you at all.
Yeah.
Run over
Yeah.
here.
We've just been talking about like teaching older people how to internet jump. Nothing too terribly important.
Ugh, I did all the right things and I still got murdered. Ain't that the way it goes? Andrea, that's hilarious. Ah. Put that on a t-shirt.
Boo. Boo to the chat right now with so much puns.
Oh my
Whether
god.
intentional or not.
Your eyes open and do your rounds.
Thorn in his side, that one.
Oh man. Gotta love me some puns.
They still want her alive.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad our mutual friend Connor isn't here right now because he would just
Man, those puns
you would not
were so
even.
good. They were so good.
It's not our place to speculate. Orders are clear. We shoot to kill.
I'm not even going to dignify that with an explanation. And
Andrea,
don't
you
you
should
dare
tell
either.
him to come. You should tell him to show up in this chat so he can just see where I am. It's a wealth of trees and beauty. Murder. Murder
Yeah.
and trees.
What's up?
This damn truck is dead.
Don't bother. We're not taking any of this shit with us when we leave.
Suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've just poisoned two people. Naturally.
There you go, Jump.
Now I just gotta bring some more guys. I gotta bring all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, but unfortunately you're all out of milkshakes, so you'll have to improvise.
Snow cones.
There you go.
Those two guys? I think those are two guys. Damn it.
Those are super chatty SWAT guys, you're right.
They like to talk a lot. Hey, what'd you do Friday? Just hung out, really. Supposed to go to the movies with my wife. Really? Yeah. Well, maybe after we're done murdering this rich heiress, we can do that. Together. Oh, with your wife? No, man. Just you and me.
Check it out. Be right back.
Oh, no. That would be the worst thing to happen to Laura if her mom got the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think any tech savvy kid would like cringe if their parents suddenly got on the internet. Like true story, it's taken my mom so long to figure out how to internet properly, or how to technology in general, really.
False alarm. Huh? I'll check it out. Watch your back.
The chat's never appropriate.
No matter how hard we try.
And this guy's gonna get himself killed.
Man down. Spread out.
Damn it, I thought he was gonna walk over to his other friend. Walk over to your other friend.
Yeah. Lara Croft, ruiner of relationships.
Checking the bushes.
Damn it, they're checking in the bushes!
Checking the trees.
No, not the bushes. That's where we're hiding.
Shit! I need a box!
Yeah, then they'll never find us. I would like laugh if you were actually able to sneak around in a box at all in this game.
I love how they're all converging on this one bush. I am so effed.
You might get lucky and they'll like forget about it right before they're
Ah!
about to find you. Guess not.
I'm choking him out anyway. Screw it! I'm taking you with me! Say goodbye to your kneecaps, you freak!
And again, nice of them to wait until you were actually done choking that guy out to start opening fire.
They're nothing if not polite. I don't even know how
Pretty
you
much.
do that, Yotanel. Oh, Lord. Penguin sidekick would be perfect! Oh my god. But I wanted to talk like Midler from Pirates of Dark Water. I don't think this is such a good idea, Laura.
Oh yeah, another cartoon from back when every single cartoon had to have an adorable sidekick for the kiddies.
What Lenny face? Like how do I do
Yeah.
it? You're talking to an older person. We were
excuse
just
me.
talking about people who don't know how to internet. I am only as you know, I'm not all that young. I remember a life when there was no internet, so
Yeah, same.
and it wasn't like I
Surprisingly,
was a
the internet
baby.
was not as big in the 90s as it was today.
No. What will I do if you tip me? Be grateful? I'm playing the game. I don't know.
Falling over is also a valid option.
If my life had an
XD.
animal sidekick, what would it be? It would definitely. I already have one. It would be my cat, and she would be totally disinterested in anything I'm doing. She's my familiar, in a witchy sense.
Yeah, what would our animal sidekick be if we had one?
But if it had to be something fictional, it would be Eevee from Pokemon.
There you go.
Runner-up Momo
I-
from Avatar, or the other one. What's the not Appa? I'm talking about
No.
the
from Korra, right?
yeah, polar bear dog.
There's a small
Oh, yeah.
human bone inside.
I think that was Naga or something.
Yes, Naga, so I could ride it.
Patron of the terminally ill.
Who needs a car when you have a polar bear dog?
Honestly, if I could pick anything, I'd probably have like a ferret or something.
Ooh,
Something
ferrets are
sinister.
cute.
Something that could look sinister.
So like Beastmaster. That's a kind of intense sidekick.
Yeah, there you
Yotanel.
go. Would be Mew. Wow. Just going all out there.
I mean, yeah. All right, whatever depressing recording this is. Oh, it's not depressing. It's psychotic.
The divine source has been located. Croft, while still alive, has been effectively neutralized.
You know what? Dog kitties are like dog kitties. Finnick foxes. They're like dog kitties. They're like real Eevees, but you can't evolve them and make them do cool fire stuff.
Starting to falter.
Yeah,
I asked
unfortunately.
her if she remembers that night. The first
Like
night
if actual animals had like Pokemon like powers, I would be more
chose me.
I would be
She said she did,
less averse to actually getting one myself.
and said that we would have nights again like that.
Are they?
This ordeal is over.
Probably a bird or a pseudo dragon. yeah, that's fair. That's solid.
In the old city, we will find the divine source.
Okay, so he's calling her his sister, but I thought there was like a romantic thing. I'm getting like weirded out, or I read it wrong. I'm not. I know he means sister, like in like the brotherhood kind of sense, but like, I'm still like, I don't think I could ever hook up with anybody I called that. So maybe they're just friends, and I put something onto it. It's very possible. I'm like any other fan base. I can mess things up. I hope I messed it up. That's just weird, and I fell. Okay. Is there anything up there that I want? There might be.
Possibly.
Dang it, wanting things. Foiled again. Let's look. All right, Lara. Let's be more conscientious of where you are this time, huh? Heh.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I don't see anything. We just ran in a circle. That's okay. At least it was on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, Torchic's a pretty solid Pokemon to have.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah, I remember
at
that
least
you
as far
liked
as the
Torchic.
starters go. And I like them because they evolve into Blaziken, and that's pretty much a chicken who can kick fire. And how could you not love
Blaziken.
that?
That's a great name. All right.
Thank Nintendo and the people at Game Freak.
Ooh.
Oh no, it looks like we're about to have a.
Oh,
which
we're having
Pokemon
a
is cuter
cuteness,
war
a
on our
cuteness
hands.
off. All right, keep it clean, but you guys, go for it. Have a cuteness
A
fight.
rifle shell.
Yeah, keep it clean, no shots below the belt, and
Latin
obviously
engraving on the end.
Togepi wins.
Kill
Have at
them
it.
all. God will know his own.
That's a little bit of a creepy ass bullet.
Yeah, if you like Torchic better than its evolved forms, Andrea, perfectly fine. I'm just saying what I like.
All right, we killed some dudes, and we're still heading onward.
Yeah.
You know,
Jump apparently just tipped you something.
thank you, Jump. I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah.
There you go. That's for the singing in Russian.
Yep.
Or to apologize for it. I don't know. the one I did a couple streams ago.
Also, Jump, I don't think she'll get notifications unless she has, the some kind of really complicated PC setup, or she also has Nightbot, which is how I am able to actually get notifications when you tip me.
Yeah, I'll have to set that up too. Bear with me.
That and when the world is suddenly sideways, that's usually a good indicator of when I get tipped.
Even if my mind keeps wandering away.
Oh, so they are siblings? Oh, I didn't get that.
Constantine and I in our youth.
Yeah, no, Andrea, I know you have a soft spot for cute little animals. Trust me, I know. You've posted enough pictures and squeed over enough things for me to get that.
The night I cut those marks into his hand.
That's well and truly established by now.
I made him. I
So,
saved him.
is he
Also,
just like...
yeah, Skarmory's also pretty cool.
Is he...
Sorry I interrupted you.
No, does he have stigmata, or has he just been, maintaining a constant wound all the time? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm so lost with these weird cult people. I actually did not get that Constantine and Anna were siblings. I legitimately thought that she, betrayed Lara's dad for, hot piece of cult booty. So I read that whole thing wrong. Whoops. Also, I think we're probably headed into a jacked up cutscene any moment now.
I don't know if you're reading me, Lara, but I'm going to keep trying.
Oh God, yeah, I'm really worried for Jonah's survival at this point.
To get a better view of the valley
Yeah.
below. I can see old buildings and some activity. Looks like they got choppers, and they're bringing in all kinds of equipment. It's gotta be Trinity. It's the only
Yeah, I
explanation.
think everybody's picking the Owl starter in the new
Looks like they
Pokemon,
missed a bunch after
for
all.
various reasons.
I've been watching for the past few hours, taking notes of their patrols.
I mean, I'm probably gonna go with it just stat-wise because it's supposed to be
You're
technically
always
better
than me at this.
than the other two, but also because
If you're
flying
out there,
grass type, you don't see
if you
those,
hear me, please.
and that's if I actually get Sun or Moon. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that yet.
Wow. I'm very concerned for Jonah. Everybody sing about the bird. The bird is the word. Spoilers. Oh God. No. All right. It's asking us to stand to go up this ladder. We're probably about to trigger a messed up cutscene soon.
Probably.
My feelings are gonna be so hurt.
Yeah, Andrea, you don't have to justify your decisions to me. It doesn't matter. I know you like things because they're cute. You're perfectly within your rights.
I do love owls. That's for sure. My mother-in-law found that out, and that's all she gives me. I have an owl salt shaker and some napkin rings. It's getting a little bit out of hand. I didn't want those. No.
I feel you and Ellen DeGeneres would get along really well on that point.
Oh goodness. Oh great. So he's down there. Okay. Are we just gonna jump down the mountain? I mean, she could. She's done stuff like that before.
Magic Pants, do your thing.
Slide me down the mountain! Jonah! Ooh, that wasn't good. Maybe we should have looked before we leapt. Huh, that could be a saying.
Oh shit! You're dead.
That's all right if you're not a Pokemon fan, Jump. Like, there's clearly other things for people to bond over in the world.
That's one of the great things about, nerddom. One of them. I'm not saying it's not without its pitfalls, but they do have quite a few fandoms for you to be a part of.
Yeah. And it's also okay if they overlap in some cases.
Yes.
You don't have to be exclusively one thing or the other, Xbox fanboys. Sorry.
But then also creepy fanfics happen, so again, another double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
Run, girl!
That is true.
Oh, God.
That is what brought most of us to... Actually, no, that's what brought all of us, me, Blake, and those in the chat together.
Bad fanfiction. It is a passion. Wow. I can't believe how much stuff I just broke in one simple action. Good God, Laura.
I'm telling you, she breaks more stuff than Nathan Drake.
Yeah, it's true. But it's like a collective of things. Like, he's usually breaking things like, oh, this is an ancient structure. I should be careful because all the planks are rotting. She's like, let me jump on this pipe in someone's house. Like...
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yes,
we're
the
killing
bad
Daryl
fanfics.
from The Walking Dead. All right.
No, he's like the best character.
Well, we just killed ourselves now because I tried to turn and the game was like, your foot is actually way out there after murdering that person. So physics dictate, and I'm like, oh, now we're paying attention to physics? Now we are a game?
Yeah, like now you decide to actually follow real world physics.
Suddenly physics matter? Physics always mattered. Alright, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, like until now the game has not been Half-Life.
Oh my God. Yep. Alright, this is a cutscene. I'm not doing any of this weird stuff. Alright, now it's not. I was trying to pass it off on the cutscene. I did Wile E. Coyote the hell out of that. Great. Instant repeat. That was perfect. Did I have a little sign that said help or eep on it and it fell over? Oh my God. Yeah, bad stuff's about to happen.
To her is strong.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I admire you.
It's all for you, this stream, Jump. All of my ridiculous pitfalls. There you go.
But even my patience has limits.
Oh my God.
This is all to entertain you guys.
That's right. Are you not entertained? Really? Okay, I didn't do that. So if Jonah dies because she decided to act rashly, it's all my fault. Or it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Damn it. It's not my fault. It is all my fault. Whatever. It's me and Laura. We're like one being right now. It doesn't matter.
You are becoming the Croft.
Really? Oh, no! Ah, great. That was his own fault. He should have just shot that dude in the mouth.
Sweep the
Yeah.
cell blocks.
And like, really, Laura, you just open up and shoot.
Hi, Adrenaline Junkie. Welcome.
Hey, man. Welcome to the stream.
And if we had maybe been more subtle, none of that would have happened. And if Jonah had actually fired instead of holding someone at gunpoint who was a psycho, he wouldn't have to die.
I should have.
No, our
I
husbando.
just couldn't.
I think he's gonna die. That was a pretty good
You
stab.
shouldn't have to.
Or,
Sorry for getting you into this mess.
okay, so she shoots the glass and it barely does anything, and then she takes a fire extinguisher and hits the glass with decidedly less point of impact force, and it breaks. What the heck?
This time I've got you.
I call hacks.
Are they gonna take care of him?
We don't have much time.
Is he dead? What just happened? So,
Yeah, like seriously, let him not die. He's like, he's a carryover from the last game, and he's like Lara's best option for romance at this point, as far as we're concerned.
Dang it.
We're almost in position.
Hold on. She's gonna talk to herself for a few
I
minutes.
know that you like to read the archaeology.
Oh, it's her listening to her dead father's voice in her head. I don't know what's going on.
Less than pleasant about me.
And now she's hearing voices.
There are
Of
those who
course
simply
she
do
is.
not understand the work I'm doing here. Perhaps they're even frightened by it, but their fear and stupidity is not my concern, and neither should it be yours.
Wow, Lara's dad.
I will explain everything in good time, my darling girl.
Seriously.
People that were frightened. Were they Trinity? You never told me. I guess it doesn't matter now anyway.
Nothing matters
They
anymore.
found their way to
Nothing
me.
really matters.
Now I'm going to have to deal with
Anyone
them.
can see. Advances all techniques, gives all crouching handles. I have an increased detonation radius. Probably that. Cluster bomb arrows. Oh, what? Probably just wasted that, but it sounded so cool.
Possibly.
Alright, well, I'm obsessed with her boots, by the way. That's the only reason why I picked this. It's something about cool boots, so I was like, I'm down.
You and my sister both.
I love them, but I have a... Here's my ridiculous problem. Oh, hey, Lano.
No, you're just in time for the end.
Yeah, we have a little bit. We're going to repel some attackers, so... They're getting us to load up on ammo, so I suspect this is about to be intense. No, my problem with boots, my neurotic problem, is that I love lace-up boots, and I hate when they have zippers because it doesn't make sense. Like, why have lace-ups if you have a zipper and vice versa?
It's because it looks cool.
That's
So
ridiculous.
there.
Zippers are pointless if you have laces. Alright. Let's do this thing.
Got to take them out.
Yeah, let
To
us do all
dinner.
of the things now.
Belly shot. That's right, funnel yourselves to me. Gonna leave a bunch of poison bodies in my wake. Shock and awe! Come on down. It's no fun if you won't come play. Why aren't you moving? Laces are practical as well, though. Are they running? That's not good if they're running. They're not running from me. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's one of these times. Oh god.
Yeah.
Girl.
Personally though, I'm more of a fan of Velcro.
I mean, that's easiest. Ah, the Velcro days.
Yeah. We know, Alana. We know it's
Why
not
are
very
we
Tomb Raider like.
choking someone else? Why are we trying to choke someone out? We have a gun.
I brought that up earlier in the stream that the series seems like it's moving away from what actually makes Tomb Raider like iconic.
It's really Indiana Jones-ish Call of Duty kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like running from helicopter fire. Oh!
It's trying to be like Assassin's Creed and the Uncharted games at the same time.
Oh, what?
Like I'm waiting for the sequence where Lara has to use like a turret on the back of a Jeep or something.
Oh, we're back to underwater
And
again.
then we can add GTA to the mix.
I would love GTA. That'd be funny. But only if Ray Liotta shows up. I can't get... How do I dive? Thank you, Jesus.
Surrounded. Do this carefully.
Yeah, Adrenaline Junkie brings up a good point. This can be stealth, it's just that Blake isn't very stealthy. Alright, go get your food, Jotaro.
Eating? Yeah, I guess. I don't play very well stealth-wise, Adrenaline Junkie, and it's not because I have adrenaline, needs or anything. I'm just really bad at this. And now that they gave me permission to breathe underwater indefinitely, it's gotten worse. I get to stay here.
Surface donkey. If somebody actually makes like a GTA style Tomb Raider game, I will find that hilarious and I will pick it up immediately because that is awesome. And maybe then they'll actually add more tombs to Raiden.
I like
you don't
how
really appreciate you don't really appreciate tombs when like as small as the ones in the last game were until you aren't in them anymore.
whoop, dive, girl. Dive like a submarine.
Yeah. Ooga. Ooga.
A Pro? No, I don't. You still have a PlayStation Pro. Wow. What's that like?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Blake and I still have the older model. Which, judging by reports for certain games and how they perform on the Pro, might actually be a good thing.
I don't know.
Although I'm sure it does make games look like astounding in 4K resolution.
I am hit. That's okay. I don't know. I'm just excited to see what they always do. Also, I don't really get excited as much for new systems as I do for
stuff to play on them.
Yeah, the new games. The new games are really cool.
Yeah, I'll bet it looks pretty.
Orgasmic even? Oh, you're talking like chocolate cake things. And yeah, I am that stereotype. I love chocolate cake.
I know chocolate cake is the best, right?
It's delicious. Ooh. All right, so that was pretty bad. That's okay. I can't believe I killed 2 of them just popping out of the water like a shark. That was good.
Yeah,
I like pretending to be Jaws.
Yeah. And to answer the obvious question of will I actually get a PS4 Pro or Blake? Even I'm personally going to wait until they figure out how to optimize the games to work on the new hardware properly, so that it doesn't have the minor issues that have been getting reported. Chocolate cake filled with hot fudge liquid. That actually sounds really pretty good.
That just makes me think of those molten lava cakes that I love so much.
Also, good on you for having that much Dota drop on the new toys. They're adrenaline junkie. The rest of us don't really have that luxury. Also, welcome back, Jotaro. And yes, I get that.
Did you eat, Jotaro?
I get what you said earlier.
Did you eat?
I'm sure he's got his food now.
It's important. Don't make me be somebody's mom. Alright.
Yeah, she already plays pretty much a mom in D&D anyways. Don't make her be one in real life.
What? How can you get me here? You can't.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's bigger numbers out there, but still, like I can't even afford to drop 3 figures on something right now, much less 4. And I'm saving up for a new PC to actually, do more gamings and more streams on. So I can't really afford to upgrade my other hardware for the moment. And Jump makes a good point. You would be an awesome gamer, Mom Blake.
Oh, Mom Blake. Now I just want you kids to remember that stabbing guys in their Achilles tendons is actually not a nice thing to do to a friend.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's not
and remember, nice. Remember, stealth kills give you extra XP, so always try to go for them when possible.
That's right. Remember to eat your Brussels sprouts. I know you don't like them, but they're good for you. Do you hear that one guy? Does anyone have a visual? Like, he just sounds so bored with this. Like, does anyone have a visual? I hate this.
Clearly that guy paid top dollar to say that line.
It's not my fault I'm on Bravo team. I accidentally tripped in front of Constantine. He thinks I'm a goof. Come on. Come to Mama.
Yep.
You guys should stop. Wouldn't you think that after a while, like I'm not complaining, but wouldn't you think after a while they would stop going for like go down. They would stop going toward the pools of water where their friends are being, drowned.
You'd think they'd chuck a grenade in there at some point, at least.
Alright, I'm just trying to see. Does anyone have a visual? No.
They apparently recruited Igor for this mercenary force.
Perfect.
Or whatever this is.
Let's see, I don't it's just like Oh. It's all about Dragon Ball. When in doubt, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think Kamehameha actually translates to something in Japanese, but I don't remember what it is.
I don't know. I don't speak it. I can sing in it, but I don't speak it. And that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know Kame means turtle. I know that much. It's like turtle wave or something like that. I'm so sure you can find a better translation somewhere else on the internet.
It's all about creepy Master Roshi. That's all it really is.
Yeah, I'm kind of the reason why people keep coming back to this franchise.
Do you watch Dragon Ball Z, Lano? Because it really is about a creepy old training master who likes turtles, or he has like turtles as his symbol, and he's like disgusting. He's an awful old man.
Turtle Devastation Wave. Thank you, Jotunal.
I was trying to look for a place to heal. I wasn't trying to fight them head on.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than anything else I was coming up with, so... Better than some other English translations of that I've heard.
I like saying keep her down, but I can't drown. Like, it's like I'm caught between life and death here.
She has a device that lets her not drown anymore. She can't. Yeah. She can't drown.
Oh, if only I could drown. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want that. She's gone. I'm right here drowning your friend. Don't you see that? Drop down. Jeez, girl.
Wait, how many of them are left to take out
now? It's gotta
be
like 2. Jeez. I'm just waiting for their scopes to get close, and then I can try and come behind them, but...
Because, like, do they keep respawning or something?
No, we don't. It doesn't do it like that. I've only had a respawn issue in Tomb Raider with one section. That was when I came back up.
Yeah, Turtle, Kame, Devastation, Kame, Wave, Hot. Yeah, that makes sense.
Get back in the water!
And yeah, there are so many pun names in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Super 2, I'd imagine. It's not even funny.
They like to do food puns with Dragon Ball, right? Like... I think they like to do food puns. And for the Briefs family, I guess they like to do underwear stuff.
Yep. Like, Saiyans are all named after vegetables. Like, the Briefs are obviously underwear. Frieza and his race are all, like, cold. Plays on cold and the like.
Alright, guys.
I forget if Namekians are all named after instruments or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think about that. I wish I could get a better visual on these guys. It's completely difficult.
Yeah. Goku is the sound of eating. That actually makes sense why he always eats all the time. His name is as much that as it is, like, technically the Japanese name of the character of Sun Wukong from Journey to the West.
Yeah, that's the only play that has, like, traditional, I think, connotations to it that I can remember.
Wait, at some point.
Oh, yeah, you should. Did you ever watch it? They had a TV show, actually. They've done a lot of Journey to the West media. There was a TV show It was like
Yeah.
Monkey Magic or something. I don't remember the exact name. I used to
Wow.
watch it. It was ridiculous.
And like the first. Yeah, no, I never really was like, I guess, exposed to that particular bit of Chinese folklore, like before, like maybe the last 5 years, so like at least in the last decade.
Oh, won't you stay just a little closer? Ah!
Like in Jackie, I think it was that Jackie Chan Jet Li movie, like The Forbidden Kingdom or
Oh
something.
yeah, that was kind of a cute movie actually.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
That was the last.
Like, I know they've made actual adaptations of Journey to the West. I just have not seen any of them yet.
There you go, guys. Are you happy? I stealthed it.
Yay.
Jonah's gonna die. This does not look good, guys. Rudimentary medicine.
We
is not
stealth
gonna
killed
save him.
everybody.
But we couldn't save.
I'm here.
Lara,
I killed my drink for Jonah.
Try not to move.
It's over.
if
Y'all
we
don't
Yay.
have
get out of
medics.
Don't talk like that.
Oh, yeah, like, you don't even have witch doctors at this point, because we'll take
here,
anything.
don't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
I did, Lano. I'm so impressed with myself. Slashing Achilles tendons and losing friends. Oh no, his eyes are
Yep.
closed. He could wake up. No, he's not going to.
No.
No, he can't die.
Like the last of the really good characters from the last game is now gone.
Oh hey, Lionhead. Just in time for tragedy.
Tori, to Jacob.
Yeah, just in time for tragedy and the end of the stream, because we're like at a half hour now.
Damn. He was, Andrea. He was my bestest friend who I abandoned for most of the game.
Also, Blake, you're up to 20 viewers, so congrats.
Whoa! Thank you, everyone watching. Even if you like dip in and out, this is a milestone for me, so I appreciate it. I guess we'll go for a few more minutes. I don't want to get too involved, but if you're gonna stay now, if
Yeah.
all of you drop out right now, then I'm gonna change my tune immediately, like a bad whistle. I don't know. That was a horrible pun. I'm sorry. Or saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Back to the observatory.
Yeah, I could kind of see Jonah looking like a more beefy Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So like early Rock before he got the way he is now. Because if you look back in his
Yeah.
WWE career, he was a bigger man.
Or like his character looks in the new Disney animated movie Moana that's coming out soon.
Let me attend to him.
Oh, Moana. Wait. Is he alive?
You
Oh,
would
wait.
say that,
Wait.
Andrea.
Oh, my God. What are we doing? Magic beans? I'll take it. Lay hands. He's using lay hands.
Your protective shield at your
Yeah.
right hand. Sun shall not
Roll
harm
good on that heal check there, Lara, please. Or whoever's
Lord guard your
actually
soul
doing that.
My
The
old
Lord
boyfriend's
guard your going and
helping my
coming
new
From
boyfriend.
now to all time.
Oh, my God. Is that man Jesus? I'm not even making a horrible joke. Like,
Prepare him.
is he the divine source?
No, he's Jackie Chan from the Karate Kid reboot.
He is a paladin.
Also, Sansubin!
Jacob.
What
you
are
were
you?
shot. You are him, aren't you?
He's the prophet.
The
He's
death-
Rasputin. I fell in love with Rasputin. That's another thing from my metal album. I fell in love with Rasputin.
I can feel pain.
Yeah,
I can be hurt.
But I cannot.
that seems like more of an album title
I
than
am human.
a song name, though.
Maybe it's my
In
autobiography.
my opinion.
An ending.
There you go. I fell in love with Rasputin in parentheses, and also Cthulhu, maybe.
Something I found long ago. It is real
What does it do?
and deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied.
Also, Blake, you just gained a new follower in Adrenaline Junkie, so
Ooh, I have to follow
thanks
you
for that.
back.
I'm not proud of it.
Rah rah Rasputin. If you're gonna boink someone, may as well be Rasputin. That should be on a T-shirt.
I once used the source to grant my armies their long lives.
Yeah.
But it was a terrible mistake.
Yeah, now you guys can't die.
The ones I saw in the archive.
Yes, Jump. I have seen the
enemy's
winning video for
tactic.
Team 4 Star's Tiba contest.
The deathless ones brought the guys
Oh,
from
man,
mountain
is that
down from the
funny.
city.
Oh,
And
so
also
those
very, very true.
those creepy soldiers down in the mines are things that he made with the divine source. So, once again, ancient artifacts not all they're cracked up to be.
But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing.
So Jonah isn't dead yet. That's good.
Ugh.
Father!
Oh, it's you Budinsky.
We're going to
Remember me? I'm your daughter. I need attention too.
thought
Even
they
though I'm an
lost.
adult and probably like way older.
To stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Exactly.
So what are we doing? Finding the Russians or like
We're running
trying
out
to
of
get to
time.
the
You
source?
know I can't give up now.
Or maybe trying to prevent them from getting the source? That would be the noblest cause.
That might just give us a chance.
Yeah.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Although I feel that every time someone tries to prevent the bad guys from getting to the source of whatever they're looking for, they usually end up there anyways.
No, we're not going to do that, Lionhead. I don't even think that's possible for a lot of reasons.
Entrance lies beneath the observatory.
Yeah.
Unless I know less about Rasputin than I
I will do
thought.
what I can for your friend.
Even then, it's not appropriate without his consent. He doesn't look like he's into it, so maybe him and Laura are meant to be together. Oh, we're gonna go down this cave. We're looking for a save point. I know they'll probably have like a whole like cutscene save thing, but we're looking for that.
Yeah.
So first, major save point upgrade access, or first death. I'm trying to go to first death, and hopefully it'll be more than me falling.
Yeah.
Those are always kind of bad.
Yeah, it's like they go out of their way to make the falling deaths or environmental deaths especially like gruesome in these games now.
I might get death trapped. That happens a lot. When
Yeah.
it does, I'm really bad at reacting. More so than usual. Oh, I can't mine for any more ore. This is just like Skyrim all over again. Multiple broadhead arrows can be shot in a single wood target. Alright. Well, alright.
Dying does equal bad. You got that right.
Alright. Most of the time it is, but sometimes it also is opportunity for hilarity to ensue. So, there's that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we doing this? We need to get to that. So right here then. We can have one close to it. Why aren't you jumping? Why do you hate me, Laura? And jump. Okay. We can shoot arrows right next to each other, right? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, that's cool. It's a pretty cool trick. Maybe another one, like really close. Oh, we can't. We're gonna die. Oh, me of
Try
little
spinning.
faith.
That's a good trick.
Alright, so yeah. Ah, sorry, Andrea.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, like we'll quell the death talk now.
Let's see. We're not gonna fall anyway, she said before she was about to fall.
Yeah, no, Jump. Something happened with Andrea in real life, and we're not going to bring that up, death and dying up anymore.
We're gonna be chilling nice to each other. That's the rule of this. The rules. Alright. Alright, so softwood, the only time anyone has ever wanted that. And let's go. Oh, campsite. Yay! And there's not a cutscene in sight. So I think we'll actually make it through and be able to call it a day. You say that, Lionhead, but I'm not 100% convinced. I'm about stork theory.
I just have to
Yeah.
catch my breath for a
Yeah,
moment.
we're all storkists
This
here.
place,
That's right.
Tesh, Jacob, the deathless ones. I've been
Upgraded
running
gun.
so fast for so long. I haven't stopped to acknowledge the simple fact that all of this is real.
Lubricated well.
Part of me
Mm-hmm.
can't believe it. But I know Jacob was telling the truth. Whatever made him is here, and I'm going to find it before Trinity.
Yeah, so...
I only wish Dad was alive
Yeah,
to
actually,
share in his despair.
actually, yeah, I did notice that we picked up a lurker.
When did that happen?
Like just a minute ago.
Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, I think we're at a good point. Laura has lost, but actually not lost a friend. We found out that Rasputin was the guy we've been crushing on. Babies do come from the store, and we are on our way to stop an evil cult from unearthing an ancient power. So just typical day for Laura. No big.
Yeah, pretty
nothing
much.
different. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me. Even, wow, 13 right now is impressive to me, let alone the 20 that was there. Thank you guys so much. I do now have a stream tip set up, so if you want to do that at the end of this or next time, you can. And you don't have to. I really just like that people want to hear me babble. You can watch my old streams on YouTube. They're all up. This one will be up very shortly. And you can follow me on various social media as @BlazeEBlake, and I'll be around next time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. And if you're looking for something similar, something interesting, and maybe the chance to hear my nonsense again just vocally, you can watch the Layman streams. He has one coming up tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, I've gotten to a very interesting point in Bloodborne, so we're gonna have a lot of fun trying to get through that now. So yeah, come by tomorrow if you want to see me flail around wildly and possibly hear Blake's lovely voice as well as my own grating one.
I always try, but if I don't make it, I think you guys should watch it anyway because it's still the same good fun.
Yep. Just maybe less commentary about the good old days.
Oh, the good old days, back when I was a baby moose. All right, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. I will see you all next time.